It was not even up to 5 minutes. It was not up to 5 minutes. This guy called me back. And guess what he did? He broke up with your girl on the phone. Hey lovelies, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another exciting video. To my returning subscribers, thank you so much. To my new subscribers, welcome to the family. I hope you don't make it your last. So by the title, or as the title suggests, we're doing a story time, and you guys it almost felt like you guys were poking me to do this story time. So I filmed a video about my last time, and I spoke about my breakup experience, and I told you guys that I already have a video on that, but people said they did not see the video, and I realized that I actually filmed the video with my friend Tele on her channel. So I'm here to do a story time about my worst breakup experience, and I'm also going to add the story time of how I traveled alone. It's actually a very short story, so I just thought to match the two stories together. And without further ado, let's get straight into the video. So my worst breakup experience started, I think before I entered school. So I met this guy during my post-UME days, like when I was still hustling, trying to enter Unilag. I met this guy. I met him before then, so we started dating. So we were in a relationship. And you guys, this guy was older than me. I think as at when I was in 100 level, he was already done. He was wrapping up final year. He was already done with school. So he was way older than me. And we were just in love, well, to the best of my knowledge.
Oh my God! Wow!
To the best of my knowledge, I felt we were in love, and we just kept on enjoying our company. We were not seeing ourselves. In fact, it was a long-distance relationship because we weren't seeing. Then finally, I entered school. He was very happy that I was in school, but he had reservations that I was in school because he felt like, oh, you are a fine girl, you're going into Unilag, you're not going to be the same girl. But I made him understand that if I'm with you, I'm with you. There is no third party. And we continued the relationship. Along the line, we started having problems, we started having issues, one issue to the other, one issue to the other. If I did not say this, I did this. If he did not do this, he did that. It was just a lot. So I told myself that we had to resolve this conflict. We had to come to a mutual understanding. So I told myself that I was going to go and see him, because I remember back then in school, funny thing, do you know this guy never came to see me in school? This guy never came to see me in school. Oh. Can you imagine? He never came to see me in school. So I told myself that I was going to go see him. So that day we agreed to meet in the mall. I'm not even going to forget. That's Surulere Mall. What's the name of that mall? Leisure Mall or something like that, if I can remember. Because that was like the closest place to my school then. So we agreed to meet at that mall, and we met, we spoke about everything, you guys. I felt so relieved after we spoke, because it felt like we were both on the same page. It felt like we had resolved our problems, and I was just really, really happy that we were in a better place, well, to the best of my knowledge. Then he took me shopping. I went to buy stuff. He even bought things for my roommates. I was amazed. I'm like, such a thoughtful man. I was amazed. He bought things for my roommates, and he put me in a cab, and I went back to school. I was just really happy on my way back to school that, finally I have my boyfriend back. No more problems. Now that we've spoken, we have an understanding and everything. I got back to school. He didn't call me. Like, he didn't say anything. He didn't reach out to me. Then I called him that, babe, I'm in school. And he goes, oh, okay, hope you had an amazing time. I said, yes, I did. And he said, all right, he'll call me later. I said, okay. I moved on with my day. Which day? It was not even up to 5 minutes. It was not up to 5 minutes. This guy called me back. And guess what he did? He broke up with your girl on the phone. He broke up with me over the phone. And see, you guys, thinking about it here, you know this thing they say about what's the craziest thing you've done for love? I moved for love back then. That year. Oh God. This guy saw me finish. I started begging this guy. I started crying. I was crying over the phone. I was begging him. I'm like, what did I do? We just spoke, but settled our problems. Everything seemed fine. Where did I go wrong? What did I do? In fact, I almost thought I was the problem. And I filmed a video about red flags in relationship. Like this set of people that gaslight, they make you feel like you have a problem. They make you feel like you are wrong. They make you feel like everything going wrong around them is your fault. They make you question your sanity, basically. And that was the state I was. I was just thinking, what did I do? Did I say something? I was confused. I begged this guy, and he said no, that's we are done. And I was like, how are we done? Like I could not wrap my head around not being with him. And I was just, even though we were not even seeing, but the fact that I had someone to talk to, the fact that I wasn't lonely, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just a very, very bad experience for me. It was my worst breakup. See, that's the first guy that broke up with me. Normally, I'm supposed to be breaking their heart, but this one destroyed my heart. Broke my heart. So yeah, that was my worst breakup experience. And the story time about how I traveled alone. So me and Mr. A, we planned to go to Dubai, and I was so excited for this trip because I've never traveled internationally before. I've never traveled out of the country. So I told my mom was excited. I was just really, really happy to like travel, explore, see places and stuff like that. So we started the visa process. Mind you guys, we bought our tickets ahead of our visa coming out because we already assumed that it won't take so long for the visa to come out. So we bought our tickets. The day before we were supposed to fly, my visa wasn't out, Tayo's visa was out, his friend's visa was out, and it was just my visa. So he was like, the agent assured us that my visa will come out before the next day. And I think our flight was like 12 p.m. or 2 p.m., I'm not sure. So we went to the airport. I had packed my things. We went to the airport hoping that my visa will come out as the agent said. We got to the airport. We waited and waited and waited. My visa did not come out. It was time for Dio to check in, and we both just stood there. We were just crying. I'm not going to do without you. I can't go without you. I was just there, I was standing, I was just crying. And I told him that, babe, it's okay, you go. Since she has assured us that my visa might come out the next day or whenever it comes out, we'll still make something out of this trip. We'll make the most out of this trip, that he should go. He didn't want to go. But I'm like, if you don't go, it's waste of money because there's nothing wrong with your ticket. There's nothing wrong with your visa. Just go. So that was how he went, and I cried myself to sleep that night. I went back home, I cried, and it just felt like a part of me was missing. Oh God, it just felt like a part of me was missing. And I think 2 days later, my visa came out. It came out in the morning. And the agent called me, start heading to the airport now. I literally just picked, and see you guys, I did not unpack because I had faith that my visa will come out anytime. So I did not unpack. So immediately she called, I just carried my box, straight to the airport. So I think I was supposed to use Kenya Airways, I'm not sure. But when I got there were issues with my ticket. I could not fly with that ticket. Dayo had to buy me a new ticket with another airline. That was how I went to Dubai. When I arrived in Dubai, he was so happy to see me. Like, it was my first time navigating things by myself. When I got to the airport, I passed through immigration. I had to get a cab for myself. Like, you guys, I changed money. I changed dollars when I got to Dubai. And when I took the cab, I didn't even understand their money. So when I got to my destination, I just brought out all the money I had, and I told the cab man, which one is your own? I don't see, just take. Just take your money. And he said, new in Dubai, new first time? I said, yeah, first time. He collected his money, gave me some coins, and I went upstairs. I was so happy to see me. My sister-in-law was so happy to see me. It was just a very, very fun trip. So yeah, that was how we did not travel together, and that was how I ended up traveling by myself alone. Let me know if you enjoyed this story time. I enjoyed this story time because see, I actually enjoy filming videos like this because I don't have to think so much or look into my notes. I don't have to think too much. Yeah, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know if you did enjoy this story time. Let me know if you want more story time, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.